Hello, this is Charting Man Dan of TheChartGuys, where we teach the little guy and girl how to utilize charts to manage their own trades and investments. What do I mean by the little guy and girl? Well, we just had two directives signed halting the implementation of a rule that requires financial advisors to act in the best interests of their client. Let that sink in a little bit. The big wigs on Wall Street can play with your retirement and hard-earned money without your best interests at heart. We currently have hundreds of members taking charge of their financial future, and we would love for you to come check out a free week with no credit card required to see if our services would be beneficial on your path to financial independence as well. What we offer, we have a separate course of over 5 hours in length on when to enter and exit positions. And in terms of what we do daily, we have nightly videos, key levels updated each morning before the bell, 2.5 hours of live daily webcam coverage in the morning and in the afternoon, and over 7 hours of educational videos. All of these links can be found in the description of this video. Come check us out. Thanks for watching. Let's get on to the technical analysis. Checking XLK, the technology sector, and then Apple and Facebook individually on the daily and weekly time frame. So XLK, the first red day after 13 green days, and the bulls bought the dip. So we are still holding this 4-period exponential moving average support, which has held for this entire run up to the upside. So we did get a higher high up at 52.63. We pulled back. The bulls bought that dip. We were on the verge of closing green at the end of the day. So tomorrow's going to be a pretty important day. If we see another red day, we will look to continue to consolidate. And there's potential we see a bull flag of consolidation, which would be normal and healthy before leading to continuation to the upside. But we'll have to see if the bearish, it's a potential bearish reversal hanging man candlestick here at the top of an uptrend. The only thing is, on a move like this with this much strength, we've seen plenty of candlesticks that could be bearish reversal candlesticks negated. So we would have to see a red day and confirmation tomorrow. Otherwise, the bulls are going to remain in control. So it is a pretty important day tomorrow. Very tight range on the weekly time frame. And how tomorrow goes is pretty much going to dictate whether or not we see a bearish candlestick on the weekly time frame. So it will be important with that regard. And with this weakness, this little bit of weakness today translated into some Apple weakness for the first time in a while. But we still have the higher low pattern. The low is 136.30 to maintain tomorrow to keep this higher low pattern, but we did close right near the low of the day, so I would say more likely than not, tomorrow could be the day we lose this higher low pattern, and it would be a potential sell signal. We have a lot of people that are bullish and have remained in this trade because we continue to see higher lows. There has been no real indication of profit taking or pullback, but that would be signal number one for exiting bullish positions and waiting for some consolidation. It would be the loss of the higher low pattern on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame shows a potential bearish reversal candlestick, and if we did get a red day tomorrow, it would be a bearish reversal gravestone doji or an inverted hammer, and we would be looking to test the upper Bollinger Band weekly support next week. So we're due for consolidation, that's without a doubt. And if we see consolidation in the technology sector, we will look for Apple to consolidate as well. Facebook, after that bullish day yesterday and a blue sky breakout, consolidated today, and it's an inside candlestick reaching an equilibrium after that breakout. And if you looked at this on a shorter term time frame, it would just be higher lows and lower highs, tightening range. The bulls did buy the dip. We have a nice lower wick, but we closed fairly close to the middle of the range on the day. If we have a bearish break of the low of today, tomorrow, 134.33, we look to the middle Bollinger Band support, which hasn't even been tested in a couple months. And if we see a bullish break of 136.12, we look for a new all-time high. So this inside candlestick should give us a nice actionable trade, a day trade tomorrow. And of course, what the overall technology sector does will have some impact. But the Facebook bulls are looking fine on the weekly time frame after that new all-time high. If we did see a red day tomorrow and we close down around 135 and upper 134s, that would be a potential bearish reversal inverted hammer that we would have to keep an eye on. But if we close green, then that is going to be a strong weekly candlestick, and the bulls will remain in full control. So a little bit late to the party, and if the Facebook bulls had hit a new all-time high a week ago under the conditions with the market and the technology sector, in my opinion, they would have seen a lot of upside. But where we currently stand, people are a bit timid, knowing that the market needs to consolidate and knowing that that consolidation is likely just around the corner. So we'll see how we break from this inside candlestick tomorrow on Facebook. We'll check back in over the weekend, and I will see you then.